I just want to also share that um, when I look back and when I reflect back on the different board presidents we had over 23 years and the types of relationships and these points that Brad just went over, I have to share with you, there's one in particular that really stood out. And we had a standing meeting every week at a certain time. So let's say it was every Monday at 4 o'clock. And we had an hour that we scheduled. And sometimes we used it, sometimes we only used 10 minutes. But I knew that she was always going to show up, and I showed up and we communicated. So I knew that because so much happens, and many of you go so fast, right? And you're doing so much, it's hard to keep your board engaged and communicated with everything that goes on. They can't possibly know. But your board president is really key for that relationship between you and the board. And as long as they know what's happening, what's going on, then you can feel secure and know that your board president really has your back too. And also can give you a different perspective because you're in it so much, but your board president can also help you to see some things differently. And I had the opportunity actually the other last week, and I shared this with this board member. And I told her, I said, that relationship was so key and important to me because I knew she knew what was going on with the organization. And that meant so much because when you're wearing all the different hats that you are and carrying the load that you are, it's hard to keep everybody informed. But if you know you have that time every week with your board president, that is really key.